happy Sunday. No, that's all right. What's been happening? I was just tuning into these cards as I was tapping into the collective, and I said to Spirit, what do my collective and myself need to know? And they literally told me the words, don't get comfortable. So that's going to be interesting. Don't get comfortable. I hope you've all had an amazing week. It's been a very challenging time for people and their mental health this week, or the last couple of weeks actually. So if that's you, let me know down below. If it's not you, that's cool. I'm glad. I'm really glad. But yeah, there seems to be a lot of people struggling with their mental health and stuff. So it'd be interesting to see what Spirit have to say about that. And thank you to everyone who come over. I know majority watched the replay, but for everyone who jumped over and watched me on PTV Australia last night. Good morning, Kim. How are you, sweet pea? Yeah, thanks everyone who came over on PTV last night. Apparently there were lots of comments and stuff, and I think Sue, my regular Sue. Thanks so much for going over and leaving your kind comments. I really do appreciate that. I love doing those lives, especially with Harry and stuff. So yeah, thanks for coming over last night. Really appreciated it. And for those who are wondering, a few people have reached out because they struggle with the super chat system. Hey Anne, how are you? It's nice to see you too. I'm good. Except for having a wonky eye. That's not eye. But yeah. People who don't know how to use a super chat. Because it's good. Hey Lime. So what I'm trialing at the moment is a few people have reached out. They don't kind of want to go through the super chat or something here, but they want to get a little bit of psychic insight and guidance as an energy exchange later on. So, hey Sue! Maybe I can answer your question here, Sue. Oh, so cool. So cool. It's hard because us readers, we don't get to see the comments. We can't see the comments. We can't see anything. We're just literally staring into the screen. So, I didn't know who was saying what and where and all that. I'm great, Angela. How are you? I'm just going to go shut this door. This thing keeps banging. It's a bit annoying. Or maybe it's another one. Oh, who knows? Hey, Kitty, how's things? Yeah, no, we can't see comments. We can't see anything. We literally only see each other's faces and the comments when they get put up on a screen. So, we can't see anything. So I hate that because it makes us look rude. As if we can't see you, but yeah, we really can't. It was nice for Harry to read out your comments, Sue, so I do appreciate that. Thank you. So, so anyway, back to the thing. If you struggle with super chat and you would like to exchange the energy and, you can buy me a coffee. The link's in the below, or super chat on here. Hey, Bev. Oh, good morning, Gray. You can now do so over on my website. So if you go over to my website, www.misspsychicd.com.au, I've just put a donation box on there. If you scroll on the front page down the bottom, and you can also donate to get a reading in any of these sort of contexts over there as well. So, buy me a coffee. Thanks, Kitty. Thank you. Hey, Mikey B. Oh, thank you, Gray. Thanks, Sue. And morning, Tracy. So at the end of the day, I'm going to get into collective. I'm doing something a little bit different today. Our spirit literally just said to me, don't get comfortable. I don't know what that's about, but we're about to find out. So don't get comfortable right now. I remember something that really specific that come out in the reading that I gave last night on PTV was attach yourself to nothing at the moment. So I think there's a lot of changes coming in. I've been predicting these changes coming in between now and March anyway. March is very significant for a lot of people. So try not to get your knickers in your knot or get in your head too much or get into your emotional feels, get attached to certain specifics right now, because I feel like a lot of you have some really good stuff coming in, but it's going to come in a way that you don't expect it. So don't get comfortable right now. Don't get comfortable right now. So, well, it's Sunday here, Mikey, but we're great, thanks. Thanks for asking. Thanks for asking. So, yeah, anyway, I'm going to keep going. All my links are down below if you guys want to book in for a session with me. I am now offering Zoom sessions. Hey, Wendy. I just saw you jump in there. So I'm offering Zoom sessions. So if you want to have a one-on-one Zoom session with me and it gets recorded, then I'll send you a link, which I promise to show you the passcode. Hey, kitty. Yeah, if you want to record it so you can go back and watch it as many times as you like, that's cool too. I'm happy to do that. Donations are now accepted on the front of my website, or buy me a coffee, or through Super Chat if you want an energy exchange and reading when I'm live. And yeah, if you just want me at all, get in touch with my website. Yeah, so let's not... Oh, good morning, Tracy. How are you? Oh, as soon as I tapped in your energy, Tracy, they jumped out. All right. So for today, for something a little bit different, I'm growing really old of the other cards that I use. So I'm bringing out some of my newbies. So we're going to have a bit of a play with those. Oh, thanks, Wendy. I was just saying to my partner, it's like I'm the sun up the top and I'm still the witch down below. You've been doing a lot of work, have you, Tracy? Awesome. It's all about learning as you go with most of that stuff. Absolutely, kitty. Absolutely. It's like I've got a tail. All right, so these cards jumped out. I might tap into them, but I don't feel like I really want to go into it all that much. Basically, the cards that jumped out were a relentless push to freedom, know what you dislike and focus on your likes, and know your heart and dreams. So I think that does boil down to not getting comfortable right now. I really want to emphasize that. Yeah, exactly, Lime. I don't know about you guys because you're listening to this all the time, but I get sick of saying the same old thing. Sick of saying the same old thing, especially when I'm reading for a collective, because the collective energies need to change for my message to change. So, yeah, something new, and I'll show you as I go. So, as always, guys, this is a collective reading. It may not suit everybody. Obviously, everybody can always take the guidance. Even I take the guidance when it comes out of me like lava. But I'm going to tune into spirit, and I'm going to ask them to use all my senses safely, securely, and full protection to offer myself and my beautiful community members something that they feel we need to know. So this can be a prediction. This can be some guidance. They're literally jumping out. Don't get comfortable. We've got to be bold and make the first move. I feel like I need to say to a lot of you guys that there is a shift coming in for you. They're showing me the significance with the next 7 to 10 days with those who really have their eye on the prize, or 2 to 2.5 weeks for those who are just doing their best, if that makes sense, because there is a difference. Sure, Anne, you can ask a question. Hello, Graceful. Hey, Tracy. Yeah, exactly, Tracy. Get up the merry-go-round. But they're showing me something specific in my mind's eye right now, that there is a shift and it's really close. And I think this is why people are getting really restless, because people deal with things differently. Some people get into their mind a lot. They literally get into their head and try to logically work it out. Whereas some people get into their emotions and then they become emotionally unstable or something of that nature. That I know this is ringing true because my nose is starting to itch, and we all know how much spirit love making my nose itch when they're close. So I just always try to push out the really good stuff. Well, that's what I'm going to try and do from now on. But I need you to know that there's something that's going to come into partnership, come into union, come into collaboration, into a perfect dance or duality within the next, I'll go within the next 3 weeks to keep it broad for the collective. If you've got your eye on the prize and that, this could come in the next week, week and a half. If you're doing the best you can and you're doing the energy work and stuff like that, I would say within the next 2.5 weeks, but definitely within the next 3 weeks. It depends on, you know, how you guys allow things into your experience, whether you're walking with your head up, not down, whether you're thanking universe for all the synchronicities and signs, whether you're, you know, putting your best foot forward, whether you're telling yourself that you're good enough or not, or whatever. But there's got to be a flipping of the coin here. Whatever this is, there's going to be a flipping of the coin. It's kind of like if you've always been the giver, then you're going to be the receiver. If you've always been the receiver and the taker, then you're going to be put in a position where you need to give. It is kind of like how karma works to some degree, but there's just some connection with worth. Getting paid your worth. Only focusing on people, places, things that are worthy of your time. Something like that. Oh, did you get a rental, Tracy? I got 2 Tracys. and sometimes I got 2 Wendy's. I got 2 double of everybody. Yeah, so Tracy, did you get a rental property, babe? That's awesome. Kitty's been playing subliminal affirmations by Normal Beats the last few nights. It's shifting so much while I'm sleeping, and I'm sleeping better too. Love that, Kitty. It works, hey? Bloody works. Oh, yeah. I was doing one for last week, and I had to stop it because it was pulling too much out of me, too fast, too quick. I was a cranky girl. Yeah. So I think I might be doing the messages a little bit different today because I'm really just going to start focusing on who comes and joins me live. 12-12 on the camera. Get 12-12. I got 12-12 like 3 times yesterday. So I know people will come back and watch a replay. The guidance is just the guidance. But there's something about you guys. There's only one Bev. Yay. Anyway, back to channeling. Please know that something that you're going through personally is going to reach a resolution. Are you okay to wait to the end? And thank you so much for your super chat. I really appreciate it. Are you okay to wait to the end, or you don't want to come back and watch the replay? I'm just going to keep going with this storyline. So, I'm hearing the words, it's time to get a little bit more decisive. It's time to get decisive on where you're going. And honestly, I feel like I want to shut up because I keep repeating myself. And it's kind of like you guys receive it and you go, I know, but I can't do it. I'm struggling to do it. That's the energy I'm feeling at the moment. Oh, thanks, Kitty. Kitty, you're a legend. And I do know your name. I just love saying Kitty on camera. So please, guys, if you're feeling really up in your head or you're feeling emotionally stuck or stagnant or less than or whatever, take the time out to meditate and try to take the time out to see what it is that you do want. There's a lot of people at the moment that have new offers and opportunities coming in, and it's the fear that's holding them back. It's the fear that's holding him back. I don't know whether you're still watching, Sue, but I got you in mind when I'm thinking about this, because burnout came as well. It's saying slow down. You don't want to burn things out and burn yourself out. Same message as last week. Don't put the cart before the horse, especially. But there's some significance with something coming in, and it's going to be split down the middle because I'm an energy reader. This can be something that you don't want, or it can be something that you do want, but it's coming in. And they keep telling me 2.5 days, 2.5 weeks, something like that. So don't try to push anything right now. Don't lead yourself to burnout and try to effort too much, because what you wants you, and it's coming in. It's coming in. Yeah, yeah. And I'll just say what I've been saying to a lot of private people at the moment as well. Sometimes we have to push ourselves. We have to push ourselves and go YOLO. I hate saying things like that because I know what it's like, you know, when you've got a stable way to pay your bills and you've got a stable way to maintain your security and stability, and you know your rent's going to be paid and all that, to leap into something that's unsure or something that you're not 100%, you know, confident in or something, it's hard to know. But a psychic can tell you, yeah, go for it, it's the best thing for you and that. But sometimes we just gotta do what's right for us and push ourselves forward. Hello, Cynthia. How are you, sweet pea? How's things over there? I'm doing super well. Good morning, Gay. Good to see you. Yeah, obviously do the ups and downs. You don't want to settle for something just to get out of where you are and actually end up worse than what you're doing. But if you've got an opportunity that's coming to you and it's going to provide you with the feeling. I mean, Sue, do you mind if I use your example out loud? Can you hear that? The wind's just taken up. Picked up. That was a little bit distracting. I was going to say, yeah, you're going to have offers coming in. Okay. So Sue's been working in retail, and over all the time that she's been working in retail, because this is a real life example, Sue's there. All good? All right. All God? Right. So Sue's been working in retail, right? I have, because I've been a friend of Sue's for a while, I've seen her getting out of doing what she's doing anyway, but she just hasn't been in alignment with it. So an offer or an opportunity's come in to do something different, and Sue's worried. Sue's worried and concerned that if she steps into this new, that whatever the reason is for Sue, you know, maybe it might not pay her rent, maybe she won't like it, maybe what ifs, all the what ifs have come into it, right? But at the end of the day, Sue has actually called in this new position, which is a support worker. I think, Sue, you would be an awesome support worker. Could you handle the politics that are involved in it sometimes? Talk to me. I was an aged care worker, so I can sort of let you know what you probably got people in the field that know what it's about. But this opportunity has presented itself to Sue because she was calling it in for herself. It was something different. It was not retail. It actually matches all her natural skills and, you know, more so the feeling of it. Support work is quite freedom-based. It is quite flexible. There's nothing better than just turning up at your client's house and saying, what do you want to do today? What do you want to do today? Where are we going? What are we doing? And all that. Are the behaviors that they show us sometimes very contrasting? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, this is Sue's opportunity, and I'll answer you without having to do it psychically, Sue, to take the risk, to take the gamble, especially if it gets you out of where you are and you get to experience and be stimulated by something new. The rest, when you have a really strong belief and faith system in the universe and that nothing's ever going wrong and everything's going right and stuff like that, that simple little shift into doing something new will build on more and more and more and more. Most people don't get that because they haven't seen it or witnessed it or experienced it in their life. I have. That's why I will banter on and preach about it. But everyone's going to get like Sue. Sue is going from retail into support work. That's basically Spirit's green light to say, here's your opportunity to move forward. Don't attach yourself, but don't attach yourself that you're going to be a support worker for the next 100 years of your life. You know? Yeah, perfect. So once again, it doesn't matter how it comes about, why it comes about. It's the fact that you want out. You've called in a new experience. You can still choose though, Sue. You can still choose as everybody else when these opportunities come in. If If you sit there and have a look at it and you go, you know what, that's really not going to suit me, you're not going to lose out by saying no to it. And it doesn't mean that you're going to stay in retail for the rest of your life either. There could be something else around the corner, but we will never be assured of that. I'll never be assured. But until people sit down and meditate and contemplate and know what they want and the reasons why they want it, they will roam aimlessly and take and accept things that aren't really for their highest good. Does that make sense? So this is what I love doing what I do, is because when someone knows what they want and they don't know whether an offer or an opportunity's come to them, whether it actually is in alignment with that, and I can say yes or no, quite easily when it comes to that. But majority when I'm doing reading for the collective energies, a lot of people really aren't specific in their energy as to what they want, or the reasons why they want it. So yeah, at the end of the day, Sue, congratulations, you did get a work offer. You were calling in for a change, you got that work offer. Your job at the moment, even though as a psychic, I would say absolutely, we would encourage that because we don't tell anyone what to do. But I would encourage that because it is going to take you to where you will be in the next year, 2 years, 5 years. Yes, that's very true. And I always keep myself open for options and other opportunities. Beautiful. So what have you got to lose? What have you got to lose? YOLO and all that, because the card that jumped out is growth. A lot of people are struggling with their mental health, their emotional stability, their home life, their relationships, their connections. A lot of people are struggling right now because they're attaching themselves to certain things. And when these things don't play the game appropriately, or it doesn't pan out, or they get rejected for the job offer, or they get offered a job that they don't know whether it's right for them or not, you know, a lot of people are pinching themselves off from this growth that's meant to be happening right now. You have a very strong possibility of living and being able to tell the story of your growth and what's happening to you now in a very excited way. Yeah, I've just started a new job. Got in a new relationship, you know, money's starting to flow to me easily and effortlessly. I lifted 100 kilos at the gym last week when I could only do like 40 the week before. That energy of being able to share that story, I feel, is coming in around March. If it comes in sooner, kudos to you. That's just you doing your work. But if you're struggling with your mental health, your emotional health, or physical health, or anything right now, it's because you're resisting your growth. You're resisting it. You're resisting moving forward in some way. And maybe you are burnt out and you need a rest. You need to take some time out for yourself. I love that, Gay. I'd love to see them. I'm a passionate advocate for mental health. And you're welcome, Sue. You're welcome. I think you'll really enjoy it. But I'll be honest, because most people, I know a couple of people here that are carers or whatever. You've got to have a really, really thick skin, and you've got to be psychologically strong, because there's a lot that you have to see. There's a lot of sometimes internal chaos and conflict. Just because you leave retail because the women there are bitches or whatever, you'll experience the same in any community that you work in, even support work. So just be mindful of that. I don't want to throw the industry under a bus or anything like that. But this is the intricacy of law of attraction, you guys. Sometimes just changing places, changing partners, changing homes, jobs and all that sometimes can just change the problem. If you're leaving a job because of the cattiness or the bitchiness or whatever, or the internal chaos and conflict that is, and it's horrible to go to work there each day, if you'll probably manifest a new position that has exactly the same thing, that you'll experience exactly the same thing. So just be mindful of that. But if you're going to support work because you actually want to make a difference in the lives of other people, and you can go to bed at night and know that you helped Lucy, Paul and whoever get around that day and have their needs met, and you're getting paid your worth, and all that feels really good for you because that's in alignment with what you want. Awesome. But I'd be very, very cautious at the moment to jump from one fire into another or one fry pan into another. I'm just saying. Otherwise, you'll be burnt to a little crispy. So if you're feeling any contrast right now on a holistic level, it is because you're not fully going with your own personal growth. Oh, what did you, look at you guys go, I love you. Love you guys. Yeah, look. I think this come up in the collective for the week. We got patterns, so be mindful of your patterns. Patterns of thought. One come up for me this morning. Murphy's Law is a pattern of thought that I don't realize that I have got active and going on until I experience the unwanted. So it's the unwanted for me is I've got this pattern of belief that as soon as something good happens to me or for me, then something's gonna happen. Something's gonna come up. Someone's gonna pinch me off from that or something like that. That's what come up for me. So look at the patterns in your life. Some of you do need to alter your perspectives a little way to see the world in a different light, but you must be willing to change or rectify or transmute or alchemize what's no longer serving you. Open your treasured heart and share your riches with the world. Equally, allow yourself to receive. Going back to that the equal energy exchange. I don't know why they're making me say this, because this may be something specific for someone out there, but they literally just said to me, yeah, how can you expect to receive it? Hang on, let me try to articulate this. How do you expect to receive it if you're not giving it? How do you expect to give it if you can't receive it? That probably makes perfect sense in your mind, but it's not what they're trying to tell me. They're not trying to tell me something different. I think the biggest struggle at the moment too, because I just said, look at that card, I didn't even realize it fell out over to the side here, was gratitude. And it seems so silly because most of the people here that I'm talking to are quite enlightened, quite experienced in their growth and stuff like that. And even I get caught up in sometimes. I get so caught up in what I haven't got or what I still need to fix or what I still need to clear up that I forget to be grateful for what I have in front of me. And I think that's what Spirit is saying over the next, let's go 1, 2, 3 weeks especially. I think we just need to start doing some rampages of gratitude and appreciation for what we currently have so that can breed more of the same. So Spirit can actually do their work. We need to get out of our own way. If we don't, we're going to get burnt out. I need tarot. So does that make sense? I'm glad you do. And that's honestly, I cannot show my gratitude to you guys enough because that's all I wanted to do is just create a safe space where people can get together, have an honest conversation, get some spirit-led insight, where people can actually come into alignment with other doers, other learners and expanders and growers and all that sort of stuff. And I've got 1222 on my oven. That's my spirit oven. So I'm trying to remember what they said to me. Don't get comfortable. Don't get comfortable. Don't get comfortable in loneliness. Don't get comfortable in toxicity. Don't get comfortable in less than. Don't get comfortable in scarcity. Don't get comfortable in chaos and conflict and stuff. A lot of you are growing out of that right now and your desires match that. So don't get comfortable in old ways of doing things right now, because if you keep doing what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. So if you do get really stuck in your emotional stance right now and you want to put in the energy work, and I'll do the same thing, rampages of appreciation and gratitude. It does. It honestly feels like you're not doing anything because you're programmed to do something. but it's not. We need to go with these shifts and changes on an energetic and on a frequency level now, not necessarily a physical level. That's why they keep saying, don't jump out of one fry pan into another. Be very, very mindful of that. Because we'll be sitting down here having the same conversation in 6 months' time saying, in January I took a job as a support worker, and now it's June, July, and now I'm fighting with all my co-workers again, and, you know, the world's shit and all that sort of stuff, you know what I mean? I can't prevent that. I can't do anything. I'm trying not to get into a space where I even think I can. But I have to really put that out there. Nothing of one. Hello, LA. I have it in my own space with just me for years. It's nice here. Is that too comfortable though, Bev? Because at the end of the day, I don't mean to call you out, but at the end of the day, we are here to co-create with others. We are. Well, hello from Texas. Hello from Australia. No, I'm not English. Well, I was gonna say. Yeah, if you like it there, and that's good, but like I say, it's oh, the Americans popping in, Missouri. I've been looking at coming to Missouri, Minneapolis. I think I'm coming to the US with an M sounding name. So if I do have some US people on here, I want to come over and attend a sweat lodge and powwow. So if you can recommend anything, help a girl out. Help an Aussie girl out. That'd be awesome. But look, at the moment, and I read from the current energy, what is now is lesson learning. It's about learning your lesson and not attaching yourself to a specific outcome that it has to be a certain way before you move forward. Some of you are moving. Oh, it's a bit cold in Illinois, Cynthia. Some of you are moving. If you're not moving, you're traveling. And if it's not moving or traveling, your guidance is to move your body, is to start circulating the energy. Yes, it's still a time to take care of your emotional self, and the way that you do that is to think as warm and fuzzy as you can. That'd be awesome. I want to say that March 2025 is a time for passion. The fires that just happened on a spiritual level, I'm not getting into the riffraff of it, but they were actually part of a really big awakening here on this earth. It's like they want to share their wisdom on the fires, and interesting. There is something being reborn when it comes to Mother Gaia and Earth and stuff. Well, Cynthia. Kitties in Queensland. Just to confirm, I'm definitely not working for a company, just a friend of mine. I didn't want to work for a company because of bitchiness. Couldn't stand it. I'm all for peace among beings. Love that. And at the end of the day, Sue, you really don't know. You just got to make sure that you're as in alignment with yourself as possible. I'm thinking really clearly. I'm feeling physically strong. I'm emotionally together now. Like, as long as you know yourself, you're holistically in a really good place, do it. Fire is very cleansing. Absolutely. And it's really cool because I knew this in my soul, being the shamanic person that I am. And then I happened to stumble across on YouTube Lakota, I can't remember this gentleman's name, but a Lakota First Nations Lakota, because if people don't know, I've actually met my guide and he welcomed me to the Lakota tribe. So that was back in 1991. And that's when I said, yeah, I'll go share your wisdom and stuff like that. So I happened to find a gentleman that, First Nations elder who was talking about it, and yeah, anyway. Because I felt bad, because obviously we don't want animals to lose their lives, and we don't want people to go through any sort of injustice or anything like that. But on a spiritual level, I knew that that kind of had to happen. That was actually a very big cleansing, that nothing's actually gone wrong with that everything's going to be made right and all that sort of stuff. You cannot come at that type of energy to those who choose to see the injustice and all that sort of stuff. But we are still going as a collective, going through a bit of a reset. So as for you guys, what happens in your reality right now is you've got some growth or an expansion coming in. If you're feeling less than, it's you pinching yourself off from it. But if you get stuck, go into gratitude and appreciation. Be grateful. Lakota is actually a beautiful name. It's a beautiful name. Beautiful tribe. Tribe, is that what they call them, I suppose? Right, interesting, Gay. Yeah, well, things have to fall away. It's like our own lives. Things need to fall away for other things to take their place, hey? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, Cynthia. Amazing. I could sit and talk to them for hours. Anyway, let's keep going. So some of you are like physically moving into a new home, perhaps, or investing into a home or business of some sort. Some of you are traveling. I feel like there is some significance with overseas travel. Pick me. And if not, this is physical travel. This could be astral travel as well. I just felt like woo! So this could be astral traveling as well. Could be part of this spiritual awakening as well. People starting to astral travel. If you start having these type of experiences, please don't poo-poo them or shut them down. Research them, look them up, ask other people, attend workshops, learn. Be careful who you learn from, obviously. But yeah, get amongst it, because a lot of people are doing it. Okay, I'm reading collective, so this can go two ways. Either you as an individual are going to step up into your power and become the boss of something. Could be just the boss and the leader of your own life. It could be the fact that you become a boss in your own business. It could be the fact that you're working somewhere now and you get accelerated into a management or some type of higher role. Could be that as well. It could be you as an individual that's going that way, or some of you have a very strong, assertive boss type energy that's coming into your awareness. I'm feeling that you're going to get an offer. You're going to get an offer. This can be from male or female. There's no gender when it comes to this energy for me. Some of you are going to be offered something. Whatever you do, please don't sabotage it by going, that's not in the area that I wanted to work, or that's not the right amount of money that I've been asking for, or I feel like I'm being asked, like if I'm, not me, I get hit with something, it's like, yeah, here's my opportunity and all that, and you go, oh, but it's $3 less an hour. Or, it's an extra 30-minute drive. Or something. I feel like don't hold on to the reins too much when this offer comes in. Yeah. So, yeah, just be mindful of that, because I see it coming in. There's something definite. They just told me in shamanic ways that what you're doing at the moment, whether you realize it or not, is that you're like a snake and you're shedding your skin, and you're just about to leave that old version of self behind. So you're tidying up loose ends or whatever. Either you're going to step up into your power and make something happen for yourself as the bad boss, bitch, and bastard you are, or you have a person that wants to come and validate you, a job offer, a home offer, come and live overseas, there's some type of offer that is of high value coming towards you. And if you're not up to speed with it, up to alignment with it, I deserve this, I'm worthy of this, I've been working for this for a very long time. I feel like some of you will say, wow, it's just landed in my lap. I can't believe that I've been pushing shit uphill for the last friggin' 2 years, or I've been studying this, or I've been doing this for the last 3 years, and I felt like I got nowhere. Then all of a sudden it's here. It's all of a sudden it's here. So that's the energy I'm feeling over the course of the next 3 weeks for a lot of you. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of this has got to do with work and money as well. Work and money. 1, 2, 3, 4 on my spirit up, and got that yesterday as well. Anyway, we'll keep going. So you do have an offer. High value, high value. You're either going to create and step into something of high value, or you have something of high value coming in for you. Oh, I come out again in the same way. Oh, you wouldn't believe it. Just be mindful of, I don't like using this word, but I've yet to find a word that resonates with humans in the way in which I need to be said, needs to be said, but be aware of toxicity. So whether this is anything that is not for your highest good, it's things that you know that aren't for your highest good, because I just felt like I was, they just said don't dance with the devil. So the devil, I'm not saying devil, but you can turn the devil as any way you want, but the devil to me just represents anything less than, anything that's not for your highest good. So it's whatever drains your life force, and you get to work that out for yourself, whether it's actual addiction, alcohol, stuff. I've got to be careful of the words because they shadow ban you and all that sort of stuff. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat. LAP. If you want to ask me a question, I'll get to it shortly. I think I'm better off answering questions today than doing this. But anyway, just be mindful, or if it's not you, might be mindful of people around you, because you have a new contract coming in. This contract is going to bring you in stability, security. Maybe you are going to high levels of education as well. I could have it all wrong. Maybe you are going to learn something new, which is going to pay off for you in the long run. Could quite possibly be it. But I would listen to myself. I would listen to soul. I would listen to spirit. Should you receive messages that way, follow the signs and synchronicities right now. Simply go into vibrations of gratitude and appreciation. If you do get stuck, whatever you do, don't get comfortable. You've got something coming into your life that's coming in to help expand you in some type of way. You want to be ready for it. You want to be ready for it. Oh, morning, Kim. Oh, sending you healing for your shoulder surgery, babe. I was going to say shoulder surgery. Hope you feel better, darling. I'll send you some distant healing. Hey, Warrior Widow, so good to see you. Yeah. I don't say words like this very often, but I just heard let go, let God. And I don't use the word God, obviously, as you guys know, but they just make me say words that the collective will understand. Oh, an Aussie in California. I hope you're safe. I hope you're safe over there. Love to come to California as well. Please know that you're closing up a cycle, you guys. Oh, thank you so much for your super chat, Gay. Oh, I really appreciate that. Do you want to ask a question, doll? You're still wrapping up a cycle. You do have karmic rewards coming in that are going to come into you threefold. Don't get comfortable right now, because you have something in that's going to shake you up for the better. Prayers for your speedy full recovery and complete healing, Kim. I love you guys. Honestly, the way they're jumping out. This is totally happening for me right now, so damn exciting. Busy getting rid of rubbish at the moment and letting go of things that don't serve me. You go, Karina. You go, you good thing. I love that. Oh, really, Warrior? That'd be awesome. And if you haven't already, honestly, the content will get a bit better as we go. Hit subscribe and the notifications and follow the other platforms. I will make my own sense to my... Oh, thank you so much, Kim. I really, really appreciate your super chats. And if you want to ask a question, please do. Anyway, let's keep going. The message is to keep going, but at the moment, try not to pitch yourself off from your own expansion, but don't try to force it either. Come back into recalibration. We're still learning certain lessons. Go easy on yourself. Recognize patterns mostly. Do you have a pattern of doing something that you know is not going to lead you anywhere? That needs to shift for your own growth. But some of you do have, you're either going to expand into something of greatness, or something of greatness is going to meet you and it's going to show you how easy and effortless it can actually be for you. And it definitely showed me towards the first week or two of February. So that is within the next 3 weeks, like they were saying. But I want to pull you some liquid crystal oracles as well. So this is for the collective. If you believe in crystals and you like to use them, when I pull these for myself, they are absolutely mint. So we got Morganite, which is equality in love. 3 times equality has come up. Equal energy exchange, giving and receiving, yin and yang. As above, so below. There's a duality in everything right now. So don't get comfortable with where you are. Don't get comfortable in the high and mighty either. Can be that as well. It's about creating that sort of balance in your life so everything can start coming together. Then we got leopard light, conscious feeling. So everything that's happening to you at the moment is trying to show you something. And if you're feeling a certain way, ask yourself, what's this feeling trying to show me? 9 times out of 10, it's trying to show you how far away you are from your true self. But it's funny they say conscious feeling on this card, because you got to remember that how you think and believe consciously is how you're going to feel. So if you don't feel lucky, I don't feel lucky in lotto, so I will never put lotto on. Oh, thank you so much, Kitty. Oh, I love you, girl. I really, really appreciate it. Oh, that's a bonus, having 2 weeks off work. Just started crying for no reason, so weird, probably the accent. That's, you're receiving, you obviously are a true sensitive warrior. You're just receiving Spirit's hug. You're receiving Spirit's hug. Validation. And to know that you're not alone. Nobody's ever alone. And if you're in my community, admittingly, I can't obviously interact with everybody all the time on so many different ways and on a personal level and stuff like that, but no one gets left behind. So, yeah, you're never alone. All right. So anyway, now we got Malashite. Probably saying these all. And then we got clearing. So time to clear the energy. Maybe I should jump on in the next couple of days and actually offer you another clearing. If not, if you go through my pre-recorded videos that I've uploaded, I have done some shamanic clearing videos that they'll still work now. You can go find them, but I might do another one because I really do feel like a lot of people need it. A lot of people need it. And if it's not you that needs it, maybe your environments need clearing of some sort. So we also got Moldavite, which is Star Child. So this is that astral travel, Star Children, Star Child. I don't get into the labels, I read the energy. But a lot of you are connecting with the higher beings and whatnot right now. I would get amongst it. Get amongst like-minded people who, that's their forte, that's their specialty. That's how they're here to be of service. So Moldavite. Then we got Moonstone, which is Mother Goddess. Absolutely beautiful. So finding peace with where you are, they just said. Find peace with where you are. And then we got Diamond, which is Light Body. So, yeah. So diamonds moonstones, morganite, moldavite, lepidolite, and malachite. They're the cards. They're those cards. Now we're going to pull some Divine Masters and I'll get into your questions. I love these Divine Masters. I think the same as my deities, but a bit bigger and better. Paul the Venetian, gifted one, revealing hidden talents, opportunities to shine. So I'm telling you guys now, do not play small. Be around people that are doing what you want to do, especially, or are teaching. Oh, thank you so much for your donation, Sue. Did you want to ask another question? I appreciate that. For those who are just jumping on and aren't comfortable with the super chats, you can go to the front page of my website now. It's just easier, misspsychicd.com.au, and you can actually leave a kind donation as an energy exchange via that. So, Paul the Venetian. I'm hearing the song I Was Born to Try. Born to Try by Delta Goodrem. You might want to listen to that song. Spiritual Awakening. Told ya. I don't even know how to touch this because my spiritual awakening started in like 1990. So it was a one-man band. I don't even know how I got through those times myself. So I don't consider myself a teacher in great awakenings and what's happening. But for spirit to come through me and say that the fires that happened was actually a clearing, it's actually part of this new world. I don't know the right words to use. That's coming into play, and we can all be active participants in that. Because I just heard bring on the old school. I think they're bringing the old school back. But if you're going through your spiritual awakening, please ask spirit to show you the right teachers or the right influences, or at least get into some type of meditation and learn to connect with them yourself. Interconnectedness, understanding the inner workings. And this is where I get a little bit bamboozled myself because I understand the inner workings. A lot of people don't. So when I talk and try to guide and try to mentor, it's like, I don't know what the fuck this chick's talking about. And I go, how do I explain it? But please know that you are going through a spiritual awakening right now, whether you on it. That's why if you've crossed paths, whether you tapped on, said g'day and left again or whatever, this is what's happening. You will start rendezvousing, you'll start aligning and crossing paths with people that you need, things that you need, messages that you need. And I think that's elevating into you receiving those things that you want. So you can get your business off the ground, or you can step up into a higher frequency or a higher realm or whatever it is. So, thank you so much, Tracy. I appreciate that. Oh, I love you guys. Anyway, I'll get a couple more of those. Shit, kitty, I hope you're keeping up with Might have to employ you to be my PA. Yeah, so everyone's gifted and everyone's got their own gifts. So massive spiritual awakening. And even though there's what appears to be great injustice across the planet, it's actually not. It's actually, life is coming full circle. Life is coming full circle for everybody at the moment, on an individual level and on a worldly level. Then we got it again. We got light activation. Look. I'll have to look this up, I think. Light, what is it? Light activation and light body. Check that out. This is beyond my realms of call to action, power surge, earth mission. This is what's coming in over the next couple of weeks. Yep. But you've got to embody the light body. You've got to think as clear as you can. You've got to eat the most high vibrational foods that you can. You've got to drink, the most purest filtered water. And if not, bless it first. I said to Spirit the other day, what do we do when we can't afford it? Trying to go like a scarcity, but when we don't have the tools or whatever we need, and they just said, bless it, pray over it, bless it. So maybe you guys can do that as well. But call to action, power surge, earth mission. You got to find out what you're passionate about, whether it's what you do in the 3D as a job or whatever, or whether it's learning something new outside of yourself. So Lady Venus, that just blew me away. Then we got initiatory experience. Your current situation is initiating your gifts. It's part of your spiritual awakening. Where are we? There we are. This is why I get on and I struggling to do what I do, because I am a mentor and a coach and a life coach. Even though I work with spirit and I do give psychic messages and stuff. And I noticed that my PTV family is saying the same thing. So Harry T was saying it. Michael was saying it as well. How underestimated how much we underestimate the coaching and the mentoring side to this type of work. That's the energy I'm getting off this at the moment. Your current situation is initiating your gifts. Interconnectedness, understanding the inner workings. I do believe that a lot of people do need to go back to basics as to why the hell am I alive and on this planet? What am I here for? You know? We've got to go back to, there's definitely an imbalance here. It's an inequality. People want love, but they're throwing out hate and shade. That doesn't, oh, there's one over here I didn't see. Bridget, inner fire. They made me say fire earlier. Let your passion lead to your purpose. Screenshot that bad boy. Yep. Let your passion lead to your purpose. So on a spiritual level, the fires at the moment, what did they conjure really? It's just sad that humans need to go through such great personal loss in the material world to get passionate about their lives, to get passionate though, not just, I got so many views and I earned this much this week and yada, yada, yada. It's like actually living life with purpose and passion and drive and, being able to give back to society and that's what this is what this new earth's coming in. I can feel it. But the fires that are happening are clearing out this materialism, coming back to self, interconnected, how we are all joined together. We're all one at the end of the day. And it's going to ignite the inner fire. You'll either fight for what you want or you'll settle for what you've always got at the end of the day. Oh, this is all making so much sense to me now. So you just chat amongst yourselves. I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. Oh my God. Please do subscribe and like, because what I think I'm going to have to do from now on, I love my lives and I'll keep doing my lives and stuff like that. I might leave my lives more so to do the one-on-one readings, but when it comes to actual channel messages and stuff, I may actually just do videos. So I'm not really high up in the algorithm. People do need to like, share, comment. You have to do that to keep me in the algorithms. I just won't pop up in the sea of 44 million people that are using these platforms and stuff. So if you guys want to do that, I might have to do this channeling without distraction and then do the lives as readings, I think. Yeah. Yes, Earth is in a cleansing phase, out with the bad and in with the good forever. Absolutely, Cynthia. Yes. Look at this, man. You can't make this crap up, eh? Commander Ashtar, leadership activation, time to evolve, trust in your ability to guide others. Sue, going into support work. Me, trusting in myself that I can do this myself. You, with whatever you're doing, whether you're stepping into a teacher role, whether you're gonna get an offer to say, come and join management. You've worked your 9-to-5 grind. You've earned your badge, your awards or whatever. Come and join us in a CEO role. There's a stepping up here. I can't budge off it. So it is growth. It's all about growth and evolving. You can't evolve and grow and expand and receive more if you stay comfortable. That's why Spirit said right at the beginning, don't get comfortable. Something's coming in to shake up your world. We got Isis, which is reclaiming magic as well. Hopefully showing the cards hasn't got me in trouble with shadow banning, but anyway. Call back your power and what is rightfully yours. What's rightfully yours is your sovereignty. It's the way that you think, it's the way that you feel, it's the way that you conduct your life, knowing that you are here for your own journey. It is individual to you and you alone, regardless of the little soul family blood relations that you chose before you come here. Thank everybody for the experience. Thank everyone for the contrast. It's time to start moving forward. Control your own thoughts. You know, you may be in situations sometimes where it's really, really uncomfortable and stuff like that. You may not have control over what's happening around you, but you have control over one thing, and that's the way you feel. You can walk away. You've always got control over something, and that's always the way that you think and feel. So if people are telling you that you're not good enough and you're agreeing with them, then that needs to be sorted. That needs to be looked at. It's showing you something. So call back your power and what is rightfully yours. You are going through a spiritual awakening. Let your passion lead you, because your passion is basically your purpose. It's time to evolve. Trust in your ability to guide others. Your hidden talents, what you're really good at right now, may be what's coming to the surface. So you are going to start receiving opportunities to shine. So are you going to take it? Are you going to go with the flow? Look, jumped out. Self-employment. You're a born entrepreneur. And your business is surrounded by magical opportunities right now. And don't take this as self-employment unless you're like me. Woo! Yeah, cool. But this is just when it comes to your career and your money, you know. Stop blaming the vid. What happened a couple of years ago? People need to stop blaming all that still for where they currently are. You can't. It's done, it's dusted, you are where you are, all you have is now, it's time to move forward. Let yourself receive. What I say right back at the beginning, different deck. A lot of people are struggling to allow themselves to receive. Allow others to give you the loving care, receive without guilt or apology. I'm the biggest giver, and even I struggle with this, so I don't sit here and be patronising to anyone. Oh, there's one turned over in here. Wait. Your only job right now is to show appreciation and gratitude for what you already have. Physically do stuff that actually sets your soul on fire. Absolutely. They're all jumping out all over the place. A major life change is coming in the next couple of weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. It's going to bring you great blessings. Let's tap into just quickly what it is for you. That's the collective. That's what they wanted me to say. Keep an eye out. I think I will do more channelings in actual videos where I'm not distracted. I like where this is going. Like, if you could feel how I feel sometimes, if you could feel how I'm feeling with what's coming up for the collective, you wouldn't be that worried. You wouldn't be so worried. Absolutely, it is, Cynthia. Yep. I love it how you guys have this self-soothing dialogue within you that you use, because that's exactly right. What's going on? Yes, Kim. Was your soul telling you to slow down, take some time out, anything like that before your shoulder injury happened? Oh, have a good day, Denise. Well, thank you for sharing your story, Warrior Widow. Thank you so much for sharing your story and for being so vulnerable and transparent with relative strangers. Really, really, I really think highly of that. And yeah. Okay, let's do this. Sorry, I'm getting caught up in the conversation. I love it when I do my lives anyway. I just get clarity as to what I'm going to do or the content I'm going to put out moving forward, even if I do say it out loud. All right. Let me go here. All right. Okay, Anne. I think Kitty just kindly... Question was, do you see a romantic relationship or romance for me that will work? Any time frame? Thank you. All right, Spirit. Spirit. Let's go to Anna's energy. And let's go into relationships and connections. Whoa, they're jumping out. Yes, look. I can't show you, kinda. Look, you got the 10 of Cups, baby. Yes, you do. Based on your current energy, and this is based on your current energy, I'm seeing someone coming in with an offer, and I feel like this energy is very chivalrous. So I feel an energy that's very generous and very chivalrous, very kind, very giving. That's probably what they're saying, prepare for it. Is coming in for you. They show me the last... at the end of March, possibly April, for you to come into alignment or come into, alignment with this energy. It's actually going to come in really hard and fast. It's like you've been calling in for a very long time. But if you just release the resistance of having to know the who, what, when, and whys and all that sort of detail, because it's shown me like a strapping, I suppose a tug of war. You know, when one end sort of just lets go and the next people fall. If we can just find a way to soften that resistance, it's going to be like catapult into your life. They want you to know that you're not that old version of self, Anne, and it's okay to let that go. You don't have to justify yourself or anything to anyone. It's going to be a beautiful union. I think you're going to be doing a lot of things together with this energy when they do come in. You don't know this person. No, this person's new. No. Oh, emotionally fulfilling, Anne. Emotionally fulfilling. You two are going to work on something together. If not, you're going to meet through work or a very strong same interest that you have. You need to step outside your comfort zone. The energy is dream bigger, think bigger, step outside your comfort zone. If you feel a nudge to go one way one day, like I don't usually go, I don't know where you're from, but I don't usually go to that town, but I'm going to go to that town today and see what's there. That's where you could meet them. Well, there you go, Anne. I don't socialise much and not looking. I work from home. It doesn't matter what any psychic, it doesn't matter what anybody says to people. I'm not trying to call you out, Anne, but this is the reality of it. And I don't see many people a week. Even if I say you're going to rendezvous or cross paths with someone at the end of March will come and it won't happen. It won't happen for you, darling, because it's not what a psychic says. It's what you're lining yourself up for. Does that make sense? That's why I like to say that these are psychic possibilities, not necessarily predictions, because we are predicting something happening for you, but you need to be a deliberate creator and you need to make it happen, whether it is talking to more people online, if that's what you prefer, whether that is going and stepping outside into the world a little bit. No, not at all. And I just met my partner. We just celebrated 3 months. I just met my new partner online. I was looking for something. I was looking for people who, you know, were into law of attraction and wanted to... Jay! How are you, man? I haven't seen you in ages. How are you? And I just put a post out saying this is what I'm looking for. I want to sort of get around the people that are in a bit of personal development. Lovely job, all the healers and Reiki practice, like it's lovely everyone's doing, but I need to be around people who have got a bit of go, you know, a bit of Tony Robbins more so energy than, oh kumbaya. So I put the call out there. This is what I'm looking for. And that's how I got into my relationship. So I'm not saying you have to go and put yourself out socially if you're really antisocial and stuff like that, but you've got to get into that frequency of what Allah wants me to, and I can find it in any way, shape or form, you know? So, yeah. So, and to answer your question, sorry, I'll get to the rest of the super chats. You do have the potential of someone coming in. I do feel like you're going to be running an errand. I do feel like you're going to be in town. You'll be going to the post office. You'll be at Walmart or whatever they have, wherever you are. And the potential for you to meet someone in person, not online, is highly favoured there. So we'll see. Oh, so good to see you, Jay. Hope all is well with you and your family. If you're still here, Jay, whereabouts are you located in the States? Yeah. It's so weird because it's like Cynthia and Jay, they're everybody when I first started doing my lives who were in my lives. Haha. Pennsylvania, that's right. I'm coming this year, Jay. I'm going to attend a sweat lodge. I want to go to a sweat lodge as part of my own processes and a powwow, Jay. So if you have time and you can message me what you would recommend, because I really have no idea. I get lost. It's so huge. It's so vast. So yeah, I really want to go and experience a First Nations cultural experience. That's my goal for going over there. So 11-11, beautiful. So I hope that helped you, Anne. Hold the hope. Hey, Truly. Well, if that's the story you're telling, Anne, that's how it's going to be. And for anybody. And San Diego. All right. Let's put it down. Write it down. Oh, good night, Jay. Sleep well. So much love to you and your family. And thanks for coming and saying g'day. I love your energy. Miss you, man. All right. All right, so who was next? I think I have to go a fair way up to get these. So we've done Anne. Thank you, Anne, for your super chat again. LAP, did you have a question? If you're still here. Oh, I really need a... Hey, Jamie, how's things? All right, LAP, Spirit, what's something for LAP? What's their energy? And it jumps out. You have a contract coming up as well. You are going to be moving forward. If you do have a vision as to how you see yourself in the next 5 years, especially when it comes to families and connections, and or even if it's not, that's communities, it's the gathering of people and all that sort of stuff. I see you moving forward into something new. So this energy can sometimes be people who are coming out of that, you know, the party scene, and now they're coming into more stable and secure times. It could be that as well. But either which way you're moving on, the grass is definitely going to be greener for you on the other side. Within the next 3 months, I see you signing a contract. I do feel like it may be to a new house. Yeah, it's something new with the sun here. Match my shirt. Definitely something new coming in for you. And I feel like it's a home. But I feel like I'm leaving one lifestyle behind and starting a whole complete new one. So yeah. Oh, that'd be perfect, Kitty. Thank you. Appreciate that. So, Kitty, did I miss anyone in the super chats? Oh, gay? Gay. Okay. Will there be any major changes in this year? Or whatever Spirit wants me to know. All right, Spirit, what's for gay? Absolutely. Can you hear that wind picking? I don't know whether you can hear it. My camera's pretty good. It's just like every time I tap into an energy, because Gay, your energy is going to accelerate here. That's why too, and the wind just picked up as well. Spinny. There's going to be something. Do you want to start a hobby or do something different for your work? Or I'm not sure what this is. It's something you're calling in for yourself. Because they're telling me, Gay, that you have the potential of being known for something. And something wonderful is going to happen to you because it's part of your karmic justice. I'm just wondering whether this is a legal thing. Are you going through anything legal at the moment? Just started painting, yeah. This is something that, because making me go back to the original collective reading, and that's about turning your passion into some type of purpose. But I feel like it could be something like you do your paintings, right? You do your paintings and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden someone says, I love that, can we use that for our auction? All right, Kimmy next. Because the reason why I'm struggling so much to tell you what this is because you can't even fathom this yet. This hasn't even come into your own kind of awareness. So, but the way I see it is that you're going to be known for something, and I feel like you may just say, look, I've got a painting here. If you're raising money for this family or something, then you can take this painting, and then all of a sudden someone else sees that painting, and then they're like, wow, I really love that painting. Who did it? Oh, this lady named Gay did it. Oh, wow, I've got to get in contact with her because I need one of them, and it's just going to go on like that. Does that make sense? So, but there's also money to be made. So I don't know how you are financially, but financially, there's stability and security coming in for you for that as well. So, yeah. So keep painting, keep being creative. Okay? There's something in it for you. Hey, Alicia, how are you, gorgeous? Oh, I love your energy. It's good to see you. I hope you're good. All right, Kim. Did you have a question, Kim? Kimmy. Rest, my love. Rest. Rest. Because those cards jumped out as soon as I tapped in your energy. Thank you everyone for your super chats, and yeah, okay. I'll do Sue while Kim, if you want to ask while I wait for your question. Ah, there you go, Gay. It's all gonna, this is part of your ascension. This is part of the awakening as well. I'm only starting off, very small. Yes. Yes, yes, Sue, yes, 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 yes. As you know, darling, well, it's not our job to make the decision, but this is the best choice. Otherwise, something else would have happened and you would have had to make a choice inadvertently. So, it is the right choice. You're going to be very popular. Like, everybody's going to want you. Don't underestimate that. But once again, I think it is going to be a lesson that you don't personalize anything and you don't take the day's work or the problems home with you. Because I know how passionate you are about justice in the lives of everybody and stuff like that. Yeah, go for it, darling. There's financial growth, stability, and security coming in for you with this. This is your freedom-based lifestyle. Kim, Sue, just saw Kim's thing pop up. This is your freedom. This is the beginning of you creating a freedom-based lifestyle for yourself. So yeah. All right, darling. So yes, Sue, go for it. All right, Kim. Spirit, something for Kim and sending you healing onto your shoulder. Anything for Kim, anything. Work through your emotions. Work through your emotions. You actually are going to find love this year, my darling. I see you really taking if you take this time out to sort of maybe, you may do a whole friggin' banana flip here. You may do a whole flip. Oh, you're welcome, Sue. I don't know whether it's because there's someone coming into your life that has the potential of flipping everything in a really good way on its head, or whether you flip your own life around on its head and manifest a new love connection. There's just something about this year being more emotionally fulfilling for you, but obviously you've got to be as emotionally happy, genuinely, as you can to call this in for yourself. But I just keep seeing someone outside of yourself is going to be looking at you and they're just going to think that you're the absolute ant's pants. And you're going to go, me? Ant's pants? Do you need Specsavers? Nah, no, they don't. But I feel like this is how you'll reply. That's how you'll reply. But you have a new contract. I think you're going to be shifting your work. I feel like you're going to have a complete pancake experience, what I call the pancake experience, where you're cooked on one side, you're all bubbled on this top, your shoulder injury has given you the time to sit down and use your time wisely to sort of regroup and refocus, and what does Kim want, and where's she going, and what does it look like, and what does it feel like, and yada, 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 yada. And then I see a romantic connection coming in, but you actually going in a whole new direction. And I feel like I'm getting out of the job that I'm doing now and I'm doing something else, regardless of whether you can or can't do it physically now anyway. But believe in yourself. I'm literally hearing that song, you've got to believe in yourself. And I don't know who sings it, but yeah, that. So, yeah. All right. So I hope that helped you, Kim. Use your bed rest wisely, my love. All right, Tracy. Thank you so much, kitty, for your work over there, hard work over there, keeping it all. Well, I would be screwed doing it by myself. What's this little thing here? Oh. Retouch on. Retouch off. On. Off. Didn't even know that. Oh, you're welcome, Kim. I got 2 Kims on here today, so there's me double of everybody. 2 Tracys, 2 Kims. Last night, I think we had all Becks and Jens on PTV. It's all right, Spirit. Oh, Tracy. Look forward to it in the next 3 months. You've got a very strong masculine that wants to come into your space and offer you some balance. I'm hearing the yin to your yang. This can be in work, on business, or pleasure. This is just a regrouping and regathering and recalibrating when it comes to maybe your own masculine, feminine energy more so. You are being asked to turn your back on something though here, Tracy. I don't know what this is. There's going to be victory come in for you, especially if you choose to go with the flow. I'm not sure whether this is an energetic cord that you still have attached that you may not need be in awareness of, or whether it is actually where you're physically putting your focus back on the past or something, because it's someone new that wants to come in for you. There's someone new, very balanced, very grounded, very intellectually stimulating. Are you single, Tracy? Hey, good. How are you? You got some form of triumph coming in, but there's something like this. When I'm tapping in your energy in this short time, yeah, it's definitely a partnership. But in your current energy, I'm like, so I don't know whether you're looking back too much or whether you're looking forward too much and not back, and something needs to be cut off energetically from the past. I'm confused in your energy, if I'm honest. But the good news is that you do have a very strong partnership coming in. It's very grounded. It's very balanced. Could be part of your soul ascension, and it's coming into the duality of you as well, your masculine and feminine. So, could be that as well. But if I had to give you one thing right now, Tracy, yes, definitely, Tracy, definitely. Because as soon as you do that, you've got a new connection coming in. Yeah. So yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Anne. So have I answered everyone, Kitty? Is it you now? All right, kitty. All right, spirit, something for kitty. I think there's a potential for you to earn some money from a hobby or an idea. And I just laughed because I said, well, maybe I could hire you as my admin. There's a potential of you turning a hobby into some type of money-making thing. So I don't want to necessarily say small business unless you want to create it as a small business. But there is something very possible about you financially being able to support and look after yourself comfortably this year. There's also a romantic connection, soulmate energy that wants to step forward for you as well. At the moment, it is about you stepping up into your own power and knowing your own worth and your confidence. And all of us need to be mindful of the stories we're telling. But I feel like there's a new connection that's coming in for you, kitty, that is of a spiritual base. It's got a spiritual connection, spiritual knowing with this that is going to make you feel more confident and stuff. But I'd also see you getting on top of yourself financially. Love it. Do it. And because best of all, if you do this for yourself and you see yourself stable, secure, abundant, and all that sort of stuff, you're meeting an energetic, spiritual connection that is exactly the same. And then it'll be on like Donkey Kong. Oh, did you, Warrior? Thank you so much. I may have missed it, but I'll ask you a question, darling. But yeah, you got a brand new beginning coming in for you, kitty. So tell the story. I woke at 3 a.m. this morning. I had to do a painting of a blue tree that represents awareness of suicide. I keep getting it needs to go on a big canvas. Oh, gay. Oh, you give me goosebumps. Yes. When you do them, obviously, I'm a big advocate. If I can help, if you do want to sell them or get them out there or just show them, whatever, please let me know. Please let me know. So if you guys, I'll have to jump off in a sec. All right, Warrior, did you want to ask a question, darling? It asked for a Twitter handle, couldn't find YouTube option. Oh, you're welcome, Gay. leave that with me, warrior. Thank you. Did you want me to ask a question? Because I will have to nick off shortly. So, thank you to everybody that's joined today. I really, really, really appreciate it. Absolutely, Karina. Widow. I feel like I need to call you by your first name. Yeah. You got the sun as well. The sun represents new beginnings. It actually matches the color of the shirt. Again, the sun has come out for everybody. So, I feel like I want to sit down with you, like one-on-one. Nadia, beautiful. Thanks for sharing. I feel like I want to sit down one-on-one and say, basically, I think your husband's coming through, giving you the green light. This is why I was being a little bit more cautious, because I don't advertise myself as a medium, and I've got to stop saying that because mediumship is something I'm going. Anyway, I don't know whether you're resisting moving forward because you may feel like you're betraying somebody or something or whatever, but your partner has stepped forward and is showing me a green light. So they want to give you the green light to say that it's okay to move forward. I think you have a lot to a great degree, but there's something that, and I know what it's like losing two loved ones, and it's not just, oh, just move on, blah, blah, blah. It's like I feel like I need to give you something that you feel you need, but it's not coming from me, it's coming from him, and he's showing me a massive green light. It's okay to birth something new. It's okay to move and do something new. Earlier in the live, and you were touching your arm, I saw someone tapping your arm, trying to get your attention. Might be Nadia's hubby. I didn't know them. Oh, really? And it's funny because that wind, when that wind picked up, it's been still twice the wind has picked up. And this is how I get communicated with by spirit. So, Nadia, there's something about you, your husband wanting to give you the green light. Secrets, cover up, etc., military. I don't know how to say it. But your husband's sitting here and he's saying, Nadia, let it go. Let it go. And I don't want to sound like the patronizing person that says that, because if it was that easy, we'd all friggin' do it and we'd all let go of the injustices and stuff like that. But I can't change what I'm getting. And I do believe your husband is saying that he's giving you the green light to move forward, to let go of the injustice. He knew what he was signing up for. He made that commitment. He takes ownership of the decisions that he has made. He made those decisions, and it wasn't meant, it wasn't meant for you to have to go through this, because it wasn't meant to happen. He keeps saying something wasn't meant to happen, something wasn't meant to happen, but it has. And he wants to use me to tell you once again to there's something about a green light. Hey, Pisana. Yeah. Oh, I do the same with my brother, Warrior Widow. I do the same with my brother. My brother took himself home, because you probably don't unaware of that. And 9 months before that, I lost my mum. That was my best friend as well. So, yeah, look at all my beautiful channeling friends here that are all coming through for you too, Widow. Hi, Nadia. I read the handle because I'm reading your energy, not necessarily your name. So, he's got so much. Oh, I got look at the chills on my arms. He's got so much love and adoration. He's actually crying. Like, he's actually crying right now, and he goes, I just love her, and I just adore her, and I want her to move forward. I want her to move forward. I want her to be happy again. How long ago did this happen? I mean, energetically, I don't feel like it was that long ago. How long ago, if you don't mind me asking? Sometimes secrets are actually a good thing. Seriously? See, sometimes secrets, and this is all boiled down to high perspective and stuff like that, but sometimes secrets are a good thing. Sometimes they're meant, that's why they call them secrets. Maybe they're just not meant to come out. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah. I'm going to say his exact words, and I could be totally wrong, but you tell me if this is something he would say or how he would say it. For Christ's sake, let it go. That's what the masculine energy is telling me to say. And now I'm hearing that song, Big Wheels Keep On Turning, Turning, da 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 da. He wants you to start dancing, start moving, you know? Start dancing, start moving. Oh, the liberation that you'll feel. Because he's saying it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's what I'm trying to say that. It doesn't matter. And I know it matters to you. We're not trying to patronize you, but maybe the truth hurt, you know? Maybe you found out the truth, and yes, it hurt, and you need to feel that hurt, and you need to. If you spent a long time trying to search for the truth because something was kept a secret, and you found the truth, and now it hurts, that's part of this ascension process. That's part of this personal growth and expansion. I'm going to go easy. I'm telling him, I'm sorry, I'm having a conversation here. So I'm just going to go easy because sometimes we think we're ready to hear what we need to hear, but then we hear it and we go, shit, wasn't ready for that. And I think that's kind of what's happening. I don't know whether you're going to receive a financial payout or compensation or something of that nature, Nadia. But this can happen in two ways. Either this is something that's just naturally going to come in for you, or the more that you find peace with this and accept that your husband has given you the green light to move forward, to dance a bit more, to play a little bit more. You found out the secret. You know the truth now. Build a bridge. Get over it. I feel like he's very like this now. Move forward. He wants to see you happy. He wants to come and join you when you're on your high frequency, high flying disc where everything is love, peace and mung being. He can reach you then. You'll feel him. You'll sense him. You'll taste him. He can reach you there. But this finding out the secret wasn't meant to hurt you. You got what you wanted. Now move on. That's basically what he's saying to me. Yeah. Go out with your friends, he's saying. Go out. I don't know what he's... like I say, when they make their transition and non-physical, they release all resistance. So absolutely incredible energy. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he comes, he kisses you. He's kissing you, or he blows on your neck at night. So you may be laying in bed or sitting on the lounge or doing something that you do, and I feel like he kisses you on the side, kisses you here. Yeah. Beautiful energy. He's just like, raise the frequency. You got what you wanted. This is honestly, I have to leave it at this because I could probably banter on all day, but he's literally come forward. He's obviously put us in alignment with each other because this is your first time here, isn't it, Nadia? The fact that you're Australian, stuff like that. And he obviously trusted and believed me because he loves my no BS type energy and stuff. He just showed me a green light. He said, you got what you wanted. You found out the truth. The truth hurts. Pick yourself up, start dancing, raise your vibration. It's like he wants to feel you where he is as well. Just as much as you want to feel him as well. So if you do that and you communicate with him, keep doing what you're doing a wonderful job, but start really knowing that you've still got quite a lifespan on this planet and that you do get to enjoy life again. He wants to play and rendezvous with you in those moments. And the way that, if you haven't felt it before, the way you'll know that is by feeling a gentle there, or a kiss, or the tickling of the hair, or something on the side of your face. So, yeah. Love that, Nadia. Keep going, honestly. And I am getting to the US, and I am getting to Canada. Hopefully, I got a feeling I'll probably be going to the Sweat Lodge in Canada with my partner first. But then I think I'll come to the States for the powwow. Probably, I think I'm going to do it by myself, the powwow. So hopefully we stay in touch. I might be able to have some friendly faces in a foreign country and, you know, in a way that I've never lived before. So anyway, I'm going to sign off for you guys. I'm here for donkeys. I love that. I'd love that, Nadia. That'd be awesome. Do you have powwows and stuff in your area? So, like I say, guys, please subscribe. Please like, hit the notifications to receive all notifications, not just when I'm going live. Because I'm really, really, really seriously thinking of just doing my channelings on video, my healings via video, and then just doing lives to have a chat and to answer some questions. I think that's the best way to go for now. Have a great day, Roses. You too. Yep. Come on, kitty. I'll bring you my suitcase. Oh, thanks so much, Karina. I'm so proud of everything that you've done as well. All your success. Oh, you're welcome, Cara. All these names, I didn't realise you guys were there. Yeah, you have an amazing week too, Cynthia. Sending you so much love. Bye-bye. All right, guys, I love you so much. Have a great week ahead, and I'll see you again soon. Bye, 11:44.